Good morning, scholars. Today we're going to begin our spelling lesson for the week, Lesson 18, Welcome to the W Words. This is on page 122 in your spelling book. If you need to, pause the video and go get your spelling book. Words starting with the letter W. As always, we have our pattern word list here on the side. We have 16 words we're going to work with this week, plus our heart words, which are found on the next page. So the first thing we do every single week is to read the pattern words fast. So let's begin. Are you ready? Begin. Where, week, welcome, wash, water, were, weren't, went, won't, watch, winter, wishes, walk, world, will, and well. These two words look a lot alike, except for this apostrophe. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. So we can go ahead and check off that we read the pattern words fast. The next thing it asks us to do is to circle. So we're going to circle, circle. So our brain knows exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to circle the contraction words. That seems simple enough, but not if you don't remember what a contraction is. The word contract, which is found in contraction, means to squeeze. So we are going to squeeze two words together to make a smaller word. Let's go back over here and look at were. Two words, we and are, were squeezed together to spell were. After the word is squeezed together, a vowel pops out in the second word, and an apostrophe takes its place. So you can see where the A is missing. Sometimes that vowel in that second word takes a buddy with him. But we'll just focus on the vowels for now. So contraction, two words that are squeezed together, vowel pops out of the second word, and apostrophe holds its place. So we can go over here and we can circle. We know were is a contraction because it has an apostrophe, and we know it's for we are. So you're going to continue and you're going to circle the words that have an apostrophe. Let's take a look at what else we have to do this week. We're going to write these pattern words in ABC order. So for these four, I'm just going to be using these four. As you go down, you'll use the new group of words. Well, I'm looking and I see that all of these words begin with a W. So what do I have to do in order to see which word's going to come first in ABC order? That's right. I need to go look at the second letter. So I take a look at the second letter. Which one of these comes first in the alphabet? The O, the I, or the E? You're right, it's the E. So I know this is going to be my first word in ABC order. So I'm going to write the word went. We're going to see it, say it, hear it, and write it. We're going to feed our brains four ways. Are you ready? Begin. W-E-N-T. Then I'm going to go on and I'm going to look again at the three remaining words. Does the O or the I come first in the alphabet? It's the I. Oh, I've got a problem. I've got two words that are W-I. So where do I have to go? That's right. I have to go to the next letter in these two words. And I see that I have an S and an N. Well, which one of those letters is first in the alphabet? It's the N. So our second word is going to be winter. I'm going to write first, second. So we're going to feed our brains four ways. We're going to see it, say it, hear it, and write it. Are you ready? Begin. W-I-N-T-E-R. Now I have two words left, world and wishes. I have the I and an O. The I is going to come with winter, and we know the S is after that N, so that's going to be our third word, wishes. Let's go ahead and write it. Feed the brain four ways. Are you ready? Begin. W-I-S-H-E-S. My last word, of course, is going to be world, which you will fill in. I'm going to do the exact same thing with the next two sets of words. They all begin with W, so I'm going to have to take a look at the second letter. The second letters are all the same. I have to look at the third letter and decide which of the third letters is first in the alphabet. These are all WA words, so I know I'm going to have to start with the third letter. I'm going to let you work on that by yourself. I know you can do it. Same thing with these four words. Let's take a look down at the bottom. Contraction action. Contractions are a short way to write two words. Remember, contraction means squeeze, or contract, excuse me, means squeeze. So we're going to squeeze two words together. Vowel pops out of the second word, and an apostrophe holds its place. Now, won't is just kind of an odd contraction. Won't, there's no word wo not. So won't is will not. That's just one you're going to have to remember. So let's take a look at the second one. Break down these contractions into two words. So we're going to break them down into two words. And they did the first one for us. Wheel. Well, I see one word right here. We what? We will. Here's a perfect example of when that vowel took a buddy with him. The I popped out, but he took the W with him too. Let's do one more together. Weren't. Remember, we're breaking them into two words. So I'm going to take a look and I see here's a word. Were. I'm going to write were. Were what? Were not. So I'm going to remove the apostrophe and put the out. Were not. You're going to continue and do the same for were and aren't. Page 122. Let's check out page 123. You also have to complete that tonight. Heart words. Why are they called heart words? Because you have to know them by heart. Parts of them are not spelled the way that they sound. You are right. So we're going to use our three heart words, which are, our, and aren't, to fill in these three sentences. Let's do one together. Which heart word is a contraction? Remember, the contraction has that apostrophe. So I'm going to look for the apostrophe and I see the word is aren't. And I'm going to write it right there. Heart words, we have to work on a lot to memorize. So we're going to see it, say it, hear it, and write it. Feed our brain four ways. Ready, begin. A, R, E, N, apostrophe, T. Perfect. And you can do the next two on your own. Down here, in the spell of sound, this is all about sounds, so I'm going to draw my ear. It's a sound. We're listening to words. Rhyme time. We're all really good at understanding rhymes. Remember, the rhyme is at the end of the word. Used to sound the same. If you want to write this in your book, you may. Sound the same. End of the word sounds the same. Let's put an S there. So here we're going to match a pattern word in this table. So I'm only using these right here to the rhyme word below. Now I will give you a heads up. There are 4, 8, 12, 16 words here and only 10 rhyme words. So are we going to use all our words? No, we're not. You know that. So no, we're not going to use all the words. So let's just begin. Let's read our pattern, our words, make sure we get them, and then we can hear them better. Where, week, welcome, wash. Water, were, weren't, went. Won't, watch, winter, wishes. Walk, world, wheel, well. Talk. Remember, we're looking for the sound at the end. Talk. They don't always have to be spelled the same, but sometimes they are. Talk. What word rhymes with talk? Where, week, welcome, wash, water, were, weren't, went. Won't, watch, winter, wishes. Walk. Wait a minute. Talk, walk. Those two words sound the same. So I'm going to write walk there because I'm pretty sure it's the rhyming word for talk. Talk, walk. Feed your brain. W-A-L-K. L, K. Then I'm going to continue and go on with my words. Remember, we're only going to use 10 of them, so you're not going to use all 16 of these words. You can handle this. We're really good rhymers. We do it almost every Monday when we do a poem. So I think you're good to go. And look down at the bottom of our page. We have 2 more sections we're going to complete today. Get a clue. We're going to write the pattern word from the table above. So we have to go back up here and look at this table. The table above. So I'm going to put an arrow so I'll remember. From this table above that fits the clue. Now, they might be the words we already used for rhyming. They might not be. So you're going to have to listen and look carefully. Looks, so I'm going to put my eyeballs, looks like hatch, and sounds like blotch. So it looks like hatch, so I can look for a word that looks like hatch. See, TCH, 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 TCH. Write the pattern word from the table above. TCH. Ooh, here's a TCH word. TCH. Looks like hatch, but doesn't sound like hatch. It's not watch. Sounds like blotch. Watch. So our word is watch. We are going to write watch in our line. Feed your brain 4 ways. See it, say it, hear it, and write it. Ready, begin. W-A-T-C-H. Great job. Now again, you see that they all have looks, so I'm going to put my little cues here so I'll remember to look at the word. Put my ear there so I'll remember I got to listen for my word there. And I'm going to finish that on my own. The last thing we have to do today is syllable count. Make sure you are realizing it is syllables, not letter sounds. So we're going to box, because tell our brain what we're going to do. Box each syllable in these words. Remember, a syllable, if I take syllable and I clap it out, syllable has 3 syllables in it. So I'm going to be doing that with these words. First word is wishes. Wishes. How many syllables did you hear? 2. So I know I've got to have 2 boxes. Wish. Well, there's a word. So I'm going to box in wish. And the other syllable is is. Wishes. So this one has 2 syllables in the word. Remember, every syllable has to have a vowel, but they can also have more than one. That's just a good rule to remember. You're going to finish completing this work, pages 122 and 123 on your own, and then we'll check in tomorrow and you can see if you've got the words correct. Remember, we're preparing to show what we know on Friday by understanding W words in our language. Till I see you again.